What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Noisy Boy here, and welcome back to the channel. In today's Nioh 2 tips and tricks video, I'm going to show you guys a perfect spot to farm some Amrita in about mid-game. But before we get started, guys, remember, if you have been enjoying this tips and tricks series, remember to smash the like button because it really helps out the channel. If you're new, feel free to subscribe because I'd love to hear your feedback and your comments in the comment section below. Obviously, if you can see here, we're doing the submission, a formal match. It rewards you with 13,800 Amrita just for completing this quest. As you can see here, I'm only level 73, so I'm not too far over the level. I think I found about 5 or 6 levels. I actually just finished doing a video for my Let's Play, and I thought this is a perfect spot to do it. Obviously, too, from just completing it, you get 13,800, and these farming Amrita videos will not include using the Sakes and the extraction talisman as well, so there's always extras you can get from getting that as well, so that's always a bonus. We start off with a little over, just under 26,000 Amrita, so we'll see how much we get. But of course there are other places where you can farm Amrita around about this time in the game, so hopefully we will enjoy this one, and without further ado, let's get this shit started and make some noise. Alright guys, first of all, as you can see here, like I was saying before, I'm only level 73. Not that far over, but of course guys, when you're doing humanoid enemies, you can always hit them in the head, or buff up first, of course. I've just got all this stuff going, you know. Like the usual, just with the barrier talisman and purification talisman, just to get down his stamina. Usually with all humanoid talismans, if you hit them in the head, they go straight down. Hit him in the back, just that kind of shit. And he always seems to want to buff himself up just like that, especially in X mode. Well, damn, that hurt. As often as you can, try to get around in behind him. He will try and do this like charge move just like this. Easy enough to dodge him behind, get him behind him, whack him if you can. And of course, this farm isn't going to include stuff like the sloth talisman or shit like that. So you don't really need, well, you do need buffs, I guess, whenever you can. But you know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to make this as easy as possible, if that makes sense. Of course, when he goes into sword mode as well, I usually just try to keep my distance, let it bait out some moves, try to get him to come back to this mode here. And you just kind of like go all out. As you can see here, it's not really too hard. I actually beat him on I think it was my second attempt on my like blind Let's Play, so he is not very hard at all. He does try to seem to get all animalistic, trying to beef himself up and all that kind of shit. But of course, if you can stay behind him as often as you can, smack him, just do the normal stuff that you're into. And of course, with all the stuff that you just got just then, you can actually disassemble all that stuff and get even more like materials to construct other stuff that you need. So that's why I wanted to put this video up. I found this one really really helpful, and just to farm Amrita and all that kind of stuff. And as you can see, it is not hard at all, and if you just put a good 30 minutes, 45 minutes, even an hour if you're really committed, and you get the Luminite shard too, so that just gives you 20,000 Amrita just for them beating him as well. So let's head on over to the other screen right now. So he is not very hard at all, and one thing I wanted to point out too is with his armor and his swords and his axe and all you can get from doing this quest, you can actually break all that up and get pretty damn good materials as well. Obviously the first time you beat him, you don't get the Luminite shard, or the Lumicite shard, sorry, but that is 20,000 K right there. 20K I should say. So as you can see, we got just barely under 50,000 K, and that was without the Sake or the extraction talisman, so you can get well over 50,000 Amrita just from doing that quest. And that fight took me, what, 2.5 minutes maybe, if that, just to do the quest. So I find this probably one of the best places mid-game to farm Amrita and collect materials. So anyway guys, hopefully you did enjoy this, and if you did, remember to smash that like button because it really helps out the channel. If you're new, feel free to subscribe because I'd love to hear your feedback and your comments in the comment section below. I am your esteemed host, Noisy Boy. Thanks for coming on by, and as always guys, stay noisy.